Now, Lola, I know you like your treats, but you have been howling, and you make me come and give you another treat, but I cannot be giving you treats all the time. You are too big of a cat. Yes, Lola is being pathetic because we're trying to get her to not have so many treats. Now she's just washing herself. I picked her up and cuddled her on my chair because she wants attention, but she wants treats more. Lola, you have had too many treats. She thinks I'm going to toss her some treats by her little cat stand. That's why she's looking there, because that's what I do. But I'm trying to give her little pieces. Does that cat need treats? She can't even stand up long enough to get her treat tossed to her. I've been trying to just give her pieces of chicken instead. Lola, why are you begging me for treats all morning? And this is Stephen's desk, and this is where they are. And that looks like her at the moment, without the happy face and the happy bubble. This is the noise she's making. I'm gonna give her some here, but you just get a few, okay? You just get a few. I make you run for them, though. There you go. Cat butt shot. Happy Lola. Happy Lola. The other day, I put them inside her little cat house, and she's very cute. That's the problem. Hold on, I'm trying to get this back in focus. I guess is she lying down to eat them? I put some the other day inside the little hole there, and then I tried to put her in the hole, and she hardly could fit in the hole. Lola. So has your hair recovered from laughing so hard from the bird? Yes. So I'm ready for a new laughing fit. The bird carriers. I showed it to Stephen, and he couldn't even believe the one you put on your shoulder. The one where you put it on your shoulder, the bird carrier. But I told him, I says, you know, we actually need one, because he said to me the other day, he says, you know, I'm thinking maybe we should go for a day or two for a little mini vacation into the Rockies, you know, maybe Banff for like Louise or Jasper. And I told him, I says, you know, we can take Bird. Hotels let you bring your pets. Because he says, well, maybe we'll try out the pet, there's a pet sitter place. Called the Country Club, he said, in this part of town that's supposed to be very good for taking your bird. And I said, no, you won't find out much in a day or so. Why don't, it'd be more disruptive to the bird to take it for a day or so. We may as well bring it with us. So maybe get one of those bird carriers, you know, and take it to the hotel. And I showed it to him, and he just couldn't, it was face palm time. Face palm. Face palm. Here's Stephen's base. Oh, look what I spotted. So it's not just the cat that's been having treats. Behind his base. Not just the cat's been having treats. I thought Stephen was just giving treats to the cat. Big baseman's been having munchies too. We call them hockey snacks. That's what we call them in our house. If he goes for groceries, I say, he says, well, you know, I say, you know, make sure you bring hockey snacks. He knows exactly what I'm saying. Hockey snacks. It's a good snack. It is. Yeah. Hockey snacks. Hockey snacks. That's what we call them. Because that's usually when we have them, is when we're watching hockey. Oh yeah, here's his bass. He's got a nice bass. So if any musicians are watching, this is a Gibson Midtown bass, electric bass. Very nice. I helped him picking. It's looking like it might snow here, so you're getting snow, eh? There's a trainer amp, very nice little amp. That's not his only amp, but it's a really nice size for in here. And it's actually a good amp if he's going just to a jam or something. Very nice amp. So it's snowing, eh? I wonder if we're going to get that, because it's looking kind of iffy outside. So Lola's had her treat. So see what happens? You give the cat the treat and they abandon you. That's it. Turncoats. Abandoned. It's all melted, but now it's snowing heavily. Look at my little plaque. I bought this in Quebec City. 400 years, that was in 2008, obviously. Isn't that nice? Because I was made in Quebec, I always like to have something from Quebec in the house. Yeah, that was in Quebec City. Yeah. What else can I show you while I'm in this part of the house? I don't usually... Hello! Oh, here's a little drawing from an artist in... he's an artist-musician, and you can find him on the internet. Beans Barton. Beans Barton. Privet. Beans Barton. And he's a musician, and he does art. And I interviewed him on my radio show when I was in Houston. And so he drew this for me afterward and sent it to me. Very nice. And then here, this is an artist from Quebec. Isn't this typical? This is a typical Quebec scene. And also having a cat. This is my little kitty corner, by the way, for the cat, where we have the cat food. I don't speak, I understand more than I speak. I haven't lived in Quebec for a long time. This is my little cat corner. So I have a little metal cat with little eyes. Hello! See, I have that, and then a picture. And this one here from the artist, I'll show you her name, because she's got some great work. Here it is. Renee. And I don't have my glasses on. Yeah, I love this one because it's got the cat, and she does her original work on silk. That's how she gets this. See if I can put my finger in here. That's how she gets these wonderful gradients, because the paintings are all originally done on silk. But there's the cat, and there's the snow scene. That's typical Montreal or Quebec snow scene, eh? Look at the car. Well, this is an artist in Quebec. I wish I had an original. I'd like to get an original. Typical buildings downtown Montreal, actually. There's some housing like this in Montreal downtown. Beautiful. These older buildings, all done in stone, you know, and brick. See, you can tell this looks like it's like 1990s or something, eh, these cars. But what's funny is, see this picture here? I think, here, I'll show you the other ones I have in the kitchen. Look at this. That's like a picture that was out the window. Same person. Yeah, thank you. And here's the same artist. This is the Shadow Frontenac in Quebec City. Hello. What she did. I love that. And actually, I bought some of the first one I bought, Shadow Frontenac. The first one I bought was in a store, basically around where this picture was drawn. I'm originally from Montreal. Yeah. You know, all in old Quebec, they have all these stores below the Shadow Frontenac. And actually the first one of the, well, actually I'm telling you stories, that's not true, but one of them I bought was in one of these stores down here. And when you lived in Maine, very nice. And they have a beautiful boardwalk around here. And then they have the walls, you know, because Quebec City is the oldest walled city in North America. And just a doorway. I like this one too, you know, with the ironwork. And what I love Stephen's comment, because we used to live in Lafayette, Louisiana for a little while. And he said that it's around there. Yeah, Quebec City is beautiful. Yes, because this is very reminiscent when you go. If you go to New Orleans, my husband does actually come on sometime. If I'm mentioning Stephen or Russian, he comes on and speaks to my Russian followers. You're around 15, so please follow me, and especially in our evening time here in Alberta, he sometimes comes on and he'll speak Russian, or on the weekend. Anyway, I was going to say this is a scene in Montreal or Quebec, but he always says that when we were in New Orleans, it reminds him of old Montreal and A Hangover. Yes, and this one here is the latest one I got. I was so happy when she decided to start painting some of the Rockies. This one here is of the Banff Springs, and yeah, isn't that cool, eh? So, and that's where Stephen and I were married. So I was so happy to see this. I bought this at Lake Louise this year when I was up there. So some of these I've had for a very long time. Yeah, that's where we got married. Are you keen on pictures? I like art, if that's what you mean, and I like taking pictures. Some pictures are nice. But this is an artist. Yeah, this is an artist an artist out of Quebec, and I can show you her name, and her work is you can find it online too. There's her name. It's Renee Beauvette. Renee Beauvette. Yay. Canadians play checkers on the same board as everybody else in the world. And yeah, here's just a little patio scene. And I love this one too. This looks, to me, it reminds me of the Laurentians, just outside of Quebec, the Laurentians. I wouldn't be surprised if that's where that is. But those are the ones I keep in my kitchen, actually. I have quite a few others around the house by her. Actually, I'll show another one. Actually, I'll even show you another artist. This is in the bathroom. Taking you into my bathroom. Okay. This one here, I like this one too. It's, hi. There, it's the Adirondack chair on a porch. So this is the view you get if you're using the loo in my house. You look at you're looking out on the porch. And actually, I'll take this one down because I believe she's got a card on the back. Yes. Here's the info. Hold on. This is all the information about the artist. Thank you. Here's the information about the artist. Renee Beauvette. She's in Montreal. Okay. This is quite a while ago, so unless she's, yeah. Oh, she's born in Montreal in 1955. That's a very pretty picture too. Yeah. See if I hold this back a bit. I don't know if, I'm going to flip it for a second. Okay, hold on. See if we can flip. There's me. Hello. There we go. I'll hold that for a moment. Right, she completed her training in fine arts in 1978. Yeah, painting on silk. Yeah, full of joy. I've had this picture for a long time, so there's some information on her. But beautiful, yeah. So I would assume you can find Renee Beauvette on the internet. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful art. The other art I like actually is by a guy in Alaska. This is great. You're going to like this one. This is a guy from Ketchikan, Alaska. His name is Ray Troll, and you can find him on the internet on trollart.com, and he does a lot with fish and science mostly, and music. This picture is called Kings, because that's king salmon. But if you look behind him, look at all the little pictures. I love this. You can see all the kings. There's King Elvis as the king, King Tut, the Lion King, King Kong, a kingfisher, I guess. Look at cards, the king. But I like that. It's with King Salmon. He's done that. Yeah. Oh, here's a kingfisher. I love this one too. Kingfisher. Midnight Run, I think that one might be. Or maybe that's just the kingfisher. Anyway, this is a guy out of Ketchikan, Alaska. He does some really great stuff. Yeah. Ray Troll, and you can find it at trollart.com on the internet. I've been to his store many times. Many times, yeah. I have a signed poster by him. Once I was in there, I bought a poster and he was in the store. And that's all. And Lola the cat. Lola the cat is going to have a nap. But first she's having a wash. I'm going to put this back this way. There's a photograph behind her I took in Ecuador, actually. That's more of my pictures. This is my work, but it's a bit dark here. There we go. There's a photograph I took with llamas in the Andes. That's my own art. I guess you'd say my own artwork. All right, that's about it. Lola's calmed down now. She's had some treats. Back in her cat bed. But yeah, that's, now I can get up to this and it looks a little nicer. Even the cat gets artwork. My photograph of the llamas, this was in Ecuador. I took that. Yeah. I was visiting Quito and then I went off to the Galapagos Islands, but in between we did a tour around this day trips out of Ecuador, out of Quito, I mean. So there's some llamas in the Andes. And that's what Lola gets to look at. Lola is watched over by llamas in the Andes. See you later.